Connie. So hi, everyone. My name's Margaret Hagan. I'm a lawyer, but really I'm also a designer. And if you don't know what that means, it's not just about, how to make a room look nice or what to wear when you wake up, but it's about making things, just like Melissa was saying, how do we make things that people actually want to use, like to use, enjoy to use, that we can engage people. So when Melissa invited me to be a part of this project, I was really excited, mainly because this question that Melissa cares about, I also care about a lot too. If the legal system doesn't actually engage most of the people who could actually be served by it, meaning people who are facing eviction, who are having family troubles, who are having trouble with custody of their kids or with debt, we know from anecdote and from studies that a lot of these people are not engaging with the legal system as a way to solve their problem. So that was the fundamental challenge we started off with. We know that oftentimes when, especially well-meaning groups of lawyers decide to tackle a problem like that, how do we increase engagement? How do we provide better services? Typically the setting for that type of problem solving is something that looks like this room today or that looks like this picture here. We get a lot of smart people in the room. We give them coffee, we give them a task, and we say by the end of the day, let's have a plan. Let's come up with what that new agenda should look like, how we should spend our funds, what we should be building. We took a different approach. So the approach we took is guided by this basic principle, that of co-design, which is short for collaborative design, and community involvement. So it's not rocket science. It's saying, let's get the people in the room who we're trying to engage, that we can't hypothesize what they want or how they want it. We need to hear directly from them. And this is the design approach to what an innovative track for legal services could look like. These were the things that were guiding us as we set out with the project. First of all, it's about really respecting, listening to, and following the community voice. So not just thinking about who the different community segments are or thinking about them in terms of statistics, but going out, inviting them into our spaces, going to where they are, talking to them and asking them explicitly, if you had to innovate, if you had to create something new, what do you want? Let's hear your ideas, let's help you refine them, and let's help you prioritize them, and you set the agenda for us. So that means crafting and kind of working, doing this kind of design work, doing brainstorms, doing sketching sessions, acting possible new scenarios out, doing all that work in a multi-stakeholder kind of way. So we have legal aid providers, we have social service providers, we have funders, and we have community members all alongside each other working in small teams to create these new ideas. And the final big principle that was guiding all of our work was that of kind of a lean startup. Experiment, test it, go back to the drawing board. So not just think that we can make one perfect plan in a kind of waterfall model where you make one perfect plan, execute it, and everything works wonderfully, but instead knowing that we need to be running prototypes, short, scrappy versions of new ideas, getting data and feedback from the community about what works or what doesn't, and then refining the idea based on that.